What's up guys, it's Lives Travels, and today I thought I'd do another video. There was some things in the works for plants, as you can see in the background. I am kind of packing stuff up. I've got the whole, just to move it into a storage unit and whatnot to make it easier, or at least get it packed up and scoot it out of the way. So originally, as of a few days ago, planned I did get a good job offer in Dallas, Texas. But I had to move near there. I was going to move to Wichita Falls, where my wife is currently stationed for tech school for pretty much 2 to 3 months. And the idea was to move to Lincoln Heights. If you haven't heard of those apartments, they're very nice. It's only $700 for a fully furnished apartment, and that includes all utilities, by the way. That's water, Wi-Fi, electricity, and everything. And where I'm at now, I pay roughly about $625. That's including electric bill, by the way, for everything. So for only $75 more and to be near my wife sounded amazing. Fortunately, I still have 3 months on my lease, and they're not going to allow me to get off my lease without any sort of orders, which I do not have. I'm going to try to get a hold of my wife and see if she can possibly, I'm also get her for information to get her Shepherd orders, because the apartment pretty much said whatever orders and we'll let you go, but it has to be orders of some sort. So if I can get her orders to go to Shepherd's, then I can get out of the lease and move there, because we would only lose pretty much, we'd only be losing about $75 a month, and that's well worth it to see my wife almost every day, every weekend. But they're being a pain about it. So it might not work out. It might work out. I'm hoping it does work out, because I really want to be near my wife. I haven't seen her in 3 months now, except for once, and that was on graduation, and that was only for the weekend, and that was it. So I've only seen my wife in 3 months. I've only seen my wife, well, more than like 3.5 months. I've only seen my wife once. It sucks. But I've talked to the apartments today, and they're just being uncooperative and very, very annoying, because let alone that it's going to, if I can't get any sort of orders and I can't move and get out of my lease, let alone will I not see my wife, I'll also have to give up the job opportunity in Dallas, Texas, which is for a temporary, since she's going to be there for 2.5 months to almost 3, I'm only going to work for 2 months, because that's what the company wants me to do. I'm not going to say the company out loud, just due to me possibly still having the job. I don't want to say anything about the company to jeopardize a possible job. But yeah, I might not get the job, because if I can't move, I can't go and accept the job in person, because they messaged me, they Skyped me, we had the interview on, and they said, yeah, just come down and sign the paper and you're hired. And my start date is supposed to be in 2.5 weeks. So my idea was to move on the 17th, 18th weekend. That way I get to see her over the weekend, and then I can go right to the job. But that doesn't seem like that's going to happen, just due to the apartments being a pain. Which I will say everything nasty about this place. If you ever are in Johnson City, Tennessee, and you look into Evergreen Terrace Apartments, do not rent from here. They are not military friendly. They're not friendly in general, except for getting you signed up and taking payments. If it comes to anything maintenance, they will not fix it. They're lazy fucks, pretty much. And me wanting to move for a job and for the military, they don't care. Yes, I've actually talked to many people before, and they say that you can usually, if you talk to your landlord, and I have paid on time, I've been very nice, I've been very kind all the time, I've never, done anything before to make them mad or possible, always on good terms, that if you're on good terms, usually you can talk, and they'll let you out of your lease early with no punishment. Mine, on the other hand, doesn't care. They want all the money up front, and then they still want me to pay, which, by the way, my wife would get back roughly around April. Or wait, no, sorry. May. Mid-May is when she should get back. So that she gets back only for about a week, which would be still mid-May. My lease ends June 30th to July 30th. I would have to end early. I told them this, and they were like, "Oh, you can't." And I said, "No, I'm a spouse. I legally am obligated." That didn't make them happy today, but I don't care anymore because of what they already said, and they're not going to let me out. So I now have to sacrifice a very good job opportunity, and I have to sacrifice seeing my wife, which I still will make a trip for 2 to 3 weeks to go see her. But these apartment complexes are terrible. Do not rent. They don't care about anyone but money. Period. For everyone else out there that was able to move for either a job or their spouse and is in the military without having to have orders, and their landlord let them without any complaints and on good terms, congratulations to you guys. You guys actually rented from a very good place. Sometimes you just pick the bad ones, and I apparently picked a bad one. But anyways, I'm still gonna pack up shit. I'm gonna pack up, and I'm gonna pretty much stick everything in the closet in the bedroom, and that way whenever she comes back, there is barely anything needs to be done for when the movers come. So, but that's if I can't get orders from her. I will see if I can't get a copy of her orders to Shepherd. I know that's only for her, but the apartment complex said they'd be happy with it. Even though they weren't very happy in the end, they said they would be happy with it. So I'm gonna try that. Anyways, guys, that's been the update. It's 3/3/16. I will talk to you guys later, and I will do a video when I do go out for 2 to 3 weeks, if that's what it comes down to, unless I move. If I move, I'll do a video on that too. But I'll catch you guys later.